Good evening. Welcome to the Spring 2025 Associate of Science Nursing Program Pinning Ceremony. I'm Dr. Karen Totfest, Chair of the Nursing Department here at the College of Southern Idaho. You have the hottest ticket in town tonight, you have to know. There isn't another group that's more fun than us, I can guarantee it. Before we begin, please join me in recognizing and thanking the members of the CSI Board of Trustees, as well as the President of the College of Southern Idaho. If you're in the audience, would you please stand and receive our thanks? Board Chair Anna Scholes, Board Member Jan Mitleiter, Board Member Laird Stone, Board Member Josh Kern, Board Member Scott McClure, College of Southern Idaho President L. Dean Fisher, Vice President of Instruction, Tiffany Seeley Case. Vice President of Institutional Effectiveness, I think, Chris Bragg. And Dean of Career and Technical Education, Dr. Barry Pate. Thank you so much for all you do to support not only the nursing department, but all the students at the College of Southern Idaho. Your leadership and dedication make nights like this possible. We can't thank you enough. Now I turn my attention to the graduating class, our next group of registered nurses. You may be wondering why I'm standing up here in scrubs while nobody else is here in the back. They're all dressed in their beautiful attire, right? They look so glamorous and gorgeous. I'm going to explain. I've had several conversations this week that inspired this message. I often tell people how proud I am to be a nurse. Recently, a faculty member said to me, "But oh, Karen, you're so much more than that." And she's not wrong. I am more than a nurse. I'm a wife, a mom, a yaya, that's my favorite part, a daughter, an aunt, and so many other things. But the truth of the matter is, I'm all those things because I'm a nurse. Nursing is not just a profession, it's a deep, meaningful part of my identity. That's why I'm standing here in my scrubs. It's the uniform that has served me well for over 30 years, and I wear it tonight with pride. I'll also admit I experienced a fair amount of FOMO, and not just because people order Jimmy John's and forget me at lunchtime. When I left bedside nursing, I did so kicking and screaming. But this week I came to realize something important. I'm not missing out on anything, because through each of them and their growth, your compassion, your dedication, this program continues to touch lives, to improve patient care, and to strengthen our community. You are the next generation, and through your good work, our shared nursing legacy shines on. Now I want to share something personal. Someone once told me, someone I considered very influential, that any monkey could be a nurse. And I want to be very clear here. We all know that's not true. What you've accomplished is remarkable. It takes heart, it takes intelligence, it takes grit, and it takes an extraordinary capacity to care. Nursing's not something just anyone can do. It takes someone exactly like you. Tonight's pinning ceremony is more than a celebration of your academic achievement, it's a declaration. A statement that you are ready not just to work, but to lead, to advocate, and to heal. On behalf of the entire nursing faculty, we are so proud of you. We believe in you, and we're excited to watch you step into this incredible profession. Before we begin the pinning, I would be remiss if I didn't take just a moment to honor a group of people who've poured their time, their energy, and their hearts into the success of this graduating class. Our incredible nursing faculty. You have no idea how much that means. To each member of our faculty, thank you. You are the backbone of this program. You're the mentors, the motivators, the challengers, and the cheerleaders. You've stayed late to answer questions, provided shoulders to lean on during tough clinical days, and never stopped believing in what these students could become. even when they may have doubted themselves. Your dedication doesn't stop at lectures or lab checkoffs. You've modeled professionalism, resilience, and compassion. You've shown our students what it means not only to know nursing, but to actually live nursing. Graduates, as you walk across this stage tonight, know that each step you take is a reflection of the faculty who stood beside you, guided you, and sometimes even gave you the gentle push, shove that you needed to keep going. Faculty, thank you for being the light that helped guide these students through one of the most challenging, rewarding journeys of their lives. Because of you, the future of nursing is in excellent hands. Let's give everyone a round of applause. Congratulations, class of spring 2025. I can't wait to watch all that you accomplish.
So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the significance of the nursing pin. Today is a moment of celebration, not only for the accomplishments of our graduates, but also for the rich history and meaning behind one of nursing's most enduring traditions, the nursing pin. Here's my CSI pin. The pinning ceremony itself is one of the most meaningful rites of passage in the nursing profession. Unlike a graduation which celebrates academic achievement, the pinning ceremony is a personal and emotional milestone that welcomes graduates into the field of nursing. It is a moment when nursing students are officially recognized by their peers and instructors as caregivers and professionals. For many, it is a culmination of countless hours of clinical practice, emotional growth, and transformation. It is also a time to reflect on the journey, acknowledge those who have supported them along the way, and accept the responsibility that comes with the role of the nurse. The tradition of the nursing pin dates back to the 12th century, when Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem wore a cross to symbolize their service to the sick and injured. Centuries later, Florence Nightingale, regarded as the founder of modern nursing, was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her service in the Crimean War. She in turn inspired hospitals and nursing schools to create their own pins as a mark of completion and commitment. By the early 20th century, the nursing pin became a recognized symbol of professional identity, honor, and responsibility. Today, many nursing programs design their own pin with great intention, choosing elements that represent their values, growth, and mission of the nursing profession. The pin our graduates receive today is no exception. Its design incorporates several meaningful symbols. Each one tells part of your story and the story of nursing itself. The lamp is the most iconic symbol of nursing, representing the light that nurses bring into moments of uncertainty. Inspired by Florence Nightingale's nightly rounds, it stands for compassion, care, and unwavering presence. It reminds us that nurses are often the quiet source of light in the darkest of times. The pillar represents strength, structure, and ethical grounding. Like a pillar that supports a great building, nurses uphold the greatest standards of care and integrity. You are the steady presence patients rely on when everything else feels uncertain. The road is the path that each nurse walks, filled with challenge, growth, and purpose. It's a reminder that nursing is a lifelong journey of learning and service, This road is never straight and never easy, but it leads to impact, meaning, and transformation. The horizon represents the future. I'm going to cry. Limitless, faithful, and ever-expanding, it symbolizes your potential, the lives you will touch, and the unknowns you will bravely face. It calls you to look forward with vision and purpose. The branches on the pin are often olive branches, symbols with deep historical roots. They represent peace, healing, and renewal, foundational values of the nursing profession. As caregivers, nurses bring peace during moments of suffering, promote healing of both body and spirit, and support the continual renewal of life and health. Olive branches also signify victory and achievement, honoring your hard work and resilience. The diamond symbolizes resilience, clarity, and excellence. Formed under great pressure, the diamond reflects the strength nurses develop through their education and clinical practice. It reminds us that challenge reveals character, and you, our graduates, have proven your brilliance. Finally, the cog represents the critical role nurses play in the broader system of healthcare. You are part of something greater, a team, a mission, a movement. Nurses are the force that keeps care moving forward with coordination, collaboration, and compassion. Together, these symbols form a powerful message that nursing is not just a profession, but a calling grounded in strength, service, growth, and heart. As you receive your nursing pin today, know that you are not simply being recognized for completing a program, you are being welcomed into a legacy. This pin is a badge of honor, but also a promise. Wear it with pride, with purpose, and with the deep understanding that you are now part of something greater than yourself. Congratulations to each of you. The world needs your light, your strength, your brilliance, and your care. You are ready, and we are so proud of you.
Hello, my name is Amy Mobius, and I am one of the instructors. I teach first semester nursing, so I've been on this journey with these lovely people for a very long time. This is our commemorative speech, but really we want you to know this is your love letter from your instructors. To our distinguished faculty, our proud family and friends, and most importantly, to our graduating students, thank you for being here on this incredibly meaningful night. Today is a momentous day, your pinning ceremony. This ceremony marks the entry into the nursing profession, and it carries with it a profound responsibility, one that requires dedication, compassion, and commitment to the very foundations of patient care. As you stand on the threshold of this next chapter, please take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Through the years of hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance, and how this journey is really just the beginning. In the early days of your education, we asked you to share, for each of you to share your why. Why did you choose nursing? Many of you spoke about caring for loved ones, about how a nurse who was compassionate changed your perception of nursing, or how you firsthand saw the healing power of compassionate care. You shared your stories of loss and struggle and triumph. And in doing so, you gave us a window into the deep motivations that led you into this profession. Thank you for sharing your why. Reflecting on your purpose is not just an exercise, it is a compass, and it will guide you through the many challenges ahead. And while your personal reasons for becoming a nurse are unique, you now are part of a great story, one that stretches back to the very beginnings of the profession of nursing. I want to spend a few minutes talking about the foundations of nursing practice. And don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to do a dose calc exam or a head-to-toe assessment. But I want to discuss the pillar of nursing practice and how it is essential to building a strong foundation. At the heart of nursing is not just the science of care, it is the art of advocacy. This profession is built on the vision of trailblazers like Florence Nightingale, who advocated fiercely for the role of nursing and for the rights of the patient long before the profession was actually recognized as it is today. Florence Nightingale didn't just reshape the practice of nursing, she elevated it to a moral and ethical calling. She believed that nurses are not merely caregivers, but advocates for health, dignity, and the well-being of people that they serve. Today, you follow in her footsteps, speaking up for the vulnerable, the sick, and the marginalized. You will be the voice for those who cannot speak for themselves, and you will carry her torch forward with the same unwavering dedication to ethical and compassionate care. And whether you are supporting a patient's right to make a decision about their care, speaking up for better resources, or ensuring that the voices of your patients are heard, advocacy is at the heart of everything we do. As Florence Nightingale taught us, nursing is not only about providing clinical care, it is about creating an environment where healing can occur. It is about standing up for what is right, even when it's difficult. It is about challenging the systems that fail to meet our needs of our patients. It is about championing and advocating for resources, and it's about fighting for the dignity of every individual you care for. The CSI nursing faculty and clinical partners have taught you the skills needed to be safe and competent nurse. But more importantly, we hope that we have inspired each of you to discover and practice the values of compassion, integrity, and courage. For it is these values that will guide you when you are called upon to make hard decisions. Because the truth is, being an advocate will not always be easy, but it will always be right. So as you wear your pin today, know that it symbolizes much more than just your technical skills. It represents your commitment to the art of nursing, where advocacy, ethical care, and empathy form the bedrock of our practice. You are not just caregivers, you are protectors, you are change makers, and like Florence Nightingale, you are warriors for the health and dignity of all people. The road ahead will challenge you in many ways that you can't even imagine yet. You will be tested by moments of great difficulty, and you will witness the human condition in its most fragile state. But remember that the very qualities that led you to nursing, your compassion, your empathy, and your desire to make a difference are the tools that will carry you through. Trust in your training, lean on each other, and always, always remember your why. Congratulations, and as you step forward, remember that you are following in the footsteps of a legacy. You are part of a profession that will forever be defined by its ability to care for and fight for the dignity of every individual. And now, to follow up on our love letter, here's our love video to our students.
Take care of ourselves in nursing school and make sure we're getting enough sleep, enough nutrition, enough hydration. So just wanted to see how you're doing on your self-care. How are you feeling? In all seriousness, I was asked to come up with a word that describes how I feel about the graduating class of spring 25. And I have to say, one of the words that comes to my mind is illuminate. You guys, you light up the room when you come into class or when we've taken you to clinical. You bring a lot of joy with you, and you support each other, and there's just a brightness about you guys. Not Hey Amy, if you could use one word to describe the graduating class of spring 25, what word would you use?
Well, I would use the word firecracker because they're energetic, vibrant, passionate, and while sometimes unpredictable, when you light their passion for nursing, they will be seen and heard. Congratulations!
Woo! Jamie.
Oh, hi, Tina.
Hey, a quick question.
Yeah.
What has this cohort taught you?
This cohort has taught me that even when nursing school gets tough and heavy, they persisted on. And they did it with a positive attitude and a smile on their face.
Love it.
I just have a quick question for you. What has this cohort taught you? Oh, I think they have taught me to be vulnerable, that it's okay to be vulnerable, to be ourselves, and to celebrate our differences. I love it. Good. Do you want that skills backstory? Oh, that's great. I love it. I have my own knowledge. Okay. Oh, yes, I will. I promise I'll get that done. Thank you. And take 222. Aloha, guys. I'm in Hawaii. Just kidding, in my home office. So, guys, I am so excited. I knew you could all do it. As my second cohort teaching online, you taught me so much. Your adaptability, your energy, I could feel even from a distance. Just that eagerness to learn that I appreciate so much. And even though I had to be very professional in my blazers each time, and you guys got to be in your jammies at home, you still showed up, you were motivated, you were eager and active participants, and I cannot appreciate that more. It's exactly the reason you're in the spot you are, sitting exactly where you are. I'm so excited for you and so excited to be RNs alongside of each and every single one of you guys. Hi! Woo. I'm definitely returning the message.
Hi, Amanda.
Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm going to ask you, what is the greatest strength that our graduating cohort has shown?
The graduating cohort of this year,
Yes.
I would have to say unity. They have really demonstrated the ability to collaborate with one another and come together unified to get throughout their program successfully.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am.
Oh,
My husband has been waiting 30 minutes for a second.
Has anyone seen Tina? Oh, hi. Hello. Tina, we were just wondering, can you please tell us what's the greatest strength that this cohort has demonstrated?
Resilience. They've gone through good times and bad, they work together well as a team, and come through all of us nursing instructors. And they're almost to the other side, they're almost nurses!
They are.
Yay!
Well, thank you. Have a good nap.
Okay. Wonder if there's anyone else we can talk to. Ma'am. Yeah, hey, what are you doing? Hello, how y'all? Hey, what's the one strength, the greatest strength that you would say about this graduating class?
I would say the greatest strength of this graduating class is adaptability. They have shown us the last 2 years how well they can adapt to quickly changing circumstances, and it's a skill that they're going to need to possess for the rest of their careers.
Oh, ladies, hello.
Well, good morning.
Hello.
How are you today?
We are Dandy and full of candy. We just want to know, what is the best piece of advice you could give this graduating class?
I don't have one. Number one, don't be lazy. Be the hardest working nursing unit. Always don't complain about the corporation to your manager. Be the best nurse in the unit. Number two, be resilient. If you're not resilient, find tools of resiliency and develop those tools. And number three, take care of your feet. Spend money on good shoes. You cannot buy nursing shoes at the Dollar Tree.
Excellent.
We send you a fond farewell with all our heart and love, and go be nurses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My best piece of advice is, right, when you don't want to go to work, and you don't want to be there, find something else to do in nursing. Just make a shift. Try something else. Nursing is patient. Lift work.
Perfect, thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thanks.
I feel like that's kind of hard to follow. So this award that I will be presenting is to a graduate student who has achieved the highest grade point average from courses taken within the nursing program. Will Durant said, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." While working through the College of Southern Idaho's Associate of Science in Nursing Program of Study, this student has shown exceptional dedication in nursing practice and academic achievement by earning the highest grades within her class. Her notable achievement brings great credit to herself, the nursing program, and the College of Southern Idaho. It is my honor to present this award to Jalen Hannon.
Tonight, it is my pleasure to present the Florence Nightingale Award. This award is presented to the student nominated by their classmates based on their belief that they exhibit the indispensable qualities a nurse must possess to give holistic and safe care. These qualities were first demonstrated by Florence Nightingale and reflected in her statement that one's feelings waste themselves in words. They ought all to be distilled into actions, and actions which bring results. We asked the graduating students who they would like to nominate for this prestigious awards, and the comments for each of the nominations were truly inspiring. Here are just a few of the things the students said about our winner tonight. She is someone who has left a lasting impression on everyone. She is incredibly compassionate, welcoming, and kind, a true advocate for others who always leads with empathy and sincerity. She assumes the best in everyone and consistently lifts up those around her with positivity and warmth. Known for including others, finding creative ways to ease the stress of school, and reminding her classmates of why they chose this noble profession. She shines as a source of support and inspiration. Her leadership, integrity, critical thinking, and dedication to patient-centered care exemplify the very spirit of nursing. With a heart full of compassion and a magnetic, inspiring presence, she truly embodies what it means to be a Nightingale Award recipient. Without further ado, it is my absolute honor to present the winner of the Florence Nightingale Award to Jessica Jersey Fowler. Okay, and now we will move on to the pinning ceremony.
Kylie Bean. Nursing school wouldn't have been possible without the amazing people who stood beside me. To my mom, sister, family, and friends, your constant love and support carried me throughout my toughest moments. To my husband, chef, housekeeper, and guinea pig, you kept everything going when I felt like it was falling apart. And I love you more than words can say. To my daughter, I hope I've shown you that anything is possible with dedication and enough coffee. And to my amazing instructors, your compassion and guidance will always stay with me. I am forever grateful for all of you.
Do you want me to just read the names? Is that what you're telling me to do? Thank you. So I'm going to read your thing for you, okay? I haven't practiced this. And then someone else is going to switch out. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Keely Beck. Becoming a nurse has been both a dream and a challenge, and in this moment, it means the world to me. I want to thank my family and friends for their support, love, and encouragement through all the late night pep talks, early mornings before exams, and all the other moments I needed your support. Thank you for pushing me to achieve my goals and dreams. To my incredible instructors, thank you for all your wisdom, patience, and pushing me to be my best. Thank you to all my classmates for making this journey memorable. We did it.
Sue Benedict. I want to thank the instructors for their time, patience, and hard work these past 2 years. I want to thank my fellow students who have helped me figure out how to work the computer, do assignments correctly, and keep me sane during clinical/sim. I also want to thank my family for all their help, support, and words of encouragement, my husband, my kids, my grandkids, and my sister have all helped me survive and achieve a lifelong goal. Sue Benedict. Nina Delgado. Thank you all for being here today. I'm beyond grateful to God for giving me the strength to reach this moment. To my amazing husband, my 2 beautiful children, and my family, your love and support have meant everything to me. A special thank you to my instructors for your guidance and encouragement. To my fellow graduates, we made it. I'm excited for the journey ahead and the impact we will have on our community.
Anita del Toro. Muchas gracias a mi mamá que me apoyó durante estos 2 años de escuela muy difíciles.
Thank you to my boyfriend Michael, who has been my rock and always encouraged me to keep pushing. Lastly, thank you to all the faculty who were encouraging and cheered us on along the way.
Jessica Fowler. First, thank you to my husband for being my #1 supporter and best friend. Thank you to my dad and mom for letting me couch surf the last 3 years and for being strong examples of what good parents are. Thank you to my siblings for being amazing people that I can look up to. Thank you to my family in Utah for supporting me from afar, and my nursing school besties for keeping me afloat. Lastly, my instructors for helping me build a solid foundation. I'm grateful to all of you, and I can't wait to be the nurse you've all helped me become. Madison Freymire. I would like to first thank my classmates for going through this journey with me and pushing me along the way. I also want to thank my husband for being my support at home. Rhiannon Gettle. I would like to thank my incredibly supportive husband, family, friends, and the CSI nursing faculty for making my childhood dream a reality. This journey has been more fulfilling than I could have imagined. I am humbled to be here today and honored to be entering the nursing profession. Jaylyn Hannon. They say ignorance is bliss, but nursing school makes me think they're wrong. With more knowledge and experience came more appreciation for the little things. I never thought I'd be thanking my kidneys for functioning properly. Yet as I left my dialysis clinical, I was calling my family to educate them on how lucky we are to get to pee. I have come to cherish vulnerability, love, and care. I am thankful for those who helped me get here: God, family, friends, and faculty. And I cannot wait to start helping some fellow human beings. Alejandra Hawks.
Quiero agradecer a mis padres por su arduo trabajo. Ustedes me han brindado los recursos para seguir en la escuela y me han guiado en la dirección correcta durante toda mi vida. Sin ustedes, no habría alcanzado este gran logro. Los amo con todo mi corazón. Este logro es para ustedes.
I would like to thank my husband. Being so hardworking has allowed me to stay focused in school. Without your support, this would have been an extremely difficult journey. Your support carried me days when I felt like giving up. You are my rock. I love you. Henna Hendricks. A huge thank you to my husband, Matt, for pushing me to grow, helping me recognize my worth, and being my biggest cheerleader. I'm deeply grateful to the Gettle and Hadlock families for welcoming me into their homes this past year and making this all possible. To our families, peers, and educators, thank you for lifting me up when this journey felt impossible. I love you all. Mónica Hurtado. First, thank God for giving me the strength and guidance in getting through this nursing path. It has been the hardest yet most fulfilling part of my life. It is no joke when every nurse says this is not for the weak. I want to thank my husband for encouraging me and helping me through every step of this journey. To my siblings, my parents, family, and friends, I wouldn't have done this without you. Thank you to all the instructors who put up with me. Thank you to all my colleagues that I have met in the program for loving it as much as I did. Jolynn Johnson. Big thank you to my amazing family for putting up with me during nursing school. You guys survived my endless study sessions, kept me well caffeinated, and heard more medical talk than you ever signed up for. Mike, Aspen, Nick, and Presley, if your mom can do it, so can you. Mom and Dad, thanks for always cheering me on and encouraging me to tackle anything. And Mark, thank you for your love and support. We did it.
Sofía Juárez Rangel. Muchísimas gracias a mis padres que me apoyaron durante estos 2 años y muchas gracias a mi hermana y a mis amigas que siempre creyeron en mí.
And finally, thank you to all the lovely teachers and wonderful classmates that helped me get here. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. Michelle Kelly. Thank you to everyone who has supported me through this journey. Thank you to my fiance for being my rock. You stood by me through the sleepless nights, the stress, the tears, and the moments I wanted to give up. You believed in me even when I doubted myself. I truly could not have done this without you. Thanks to my parents and my sister for your endless support and for always reminding me why I started this journey. Your sacrifices and guidance have shaped me who I am, and I'm so grateful to have had you cheering me on every step of the way. Avery Klein. Gratitude is often overlooked, and I cannot express how much of it I hold for those who listen to me stress about the same things over and over again. My biggest fan, my dad, who answered way too many phone calls than he needed to. My sisters who called just to yap to give me a break. My teachers, coworkers, and all of the friends I have made in this program. Lastly, a big thanks to my roommate Hobbs, who I cannot appreciate enough for all the times he made sure I picked up and kept going. Thank you all so very much. Danielle Lemon. First, I want to thank my husband, Guy, for giving me steadfast support and love. You are my rock. I also wanted to thank my parents and in-laws for being such great cheerleaders. Y'all always believe I am capable of so much more. There are many people in this class I want to thank, but two stand out the most. Danny, thanks for being my bro and explaining things in class. Sue, you are my role model. I want to grow up to be just like you. Lastly, I want to thank my instructors for shaping us into capable nurses.
Cassandra Magaña.
I primarily want to thank God for guiding me through every step of this journey.
A mis increíbles padres y hermana, su apoyo incondicional y amor han significado el mundo para mí.
To my boyfriend, thank you for always believing in me and keeping me grounded. And to my beautiful friends, your encouragement, laughs, and late night study sessions made nursing school unforgettable. I couldn't have done it without each of you.
Kerrigan Martin. I want to say thank you to my husband for his unwavering support, to my children for being my inspiration, to my family for always cheering me on, and to my guardian angel for watching over me. This achievement is a reflection of all the love and support I have received from all of you. I'm forever grateful. Patience McCauley. I want to thank all my instructors for teaching me so much over the past 2 years. I will take all of your love for nursing with me wherever I go. Thank you to my family, especially my mom. I couldn't have done this without her. Most of all, I would like to thank my children, Ashton and Ember. I couldn't have done this without you by my side, motivating me to keep pushing myself every day. This has been one of the hardest things I have ever done. I can't believe I'm finally here. Letitia Merle. I am deeply grateful to my family, classmates, and instructors for their unwavering support throughout this journey. To my mom and sister, Nina, thank you for your endless encouragement, patience, and love. Your belief in me has been my greatest motivation. To my amazing classmates, thank you for your laughs, study sessions, and unwavering support. I couldn't have done this without you. I'm so grateful for the friendships we've built, and I know we'll continue to support each other as we step into this next chapter. Here's to our future as nurses. To my instructors, your guidance, wisdom, and dedication have shaped me into the nurse I am becoming. Thank you. Surges Mugale. As an immigrant, the question is never really if you're going to make it, but more about how long it will take to reach your goal. Luckily, I've been one of the fortunate ones to be part of an amazing community who saw me for me and worked alongside me. I'm truly thankful to the thousands of people who went out of their way to help me succeed. Sarah Ochoa. Thank you to my mom, grandma, Alex, and Peyton. You all supported me in so many ways. Mom, you always had something positive to say and listened to me vent endlessly. Grandma, you encouraged me to continue and you always did everything you could to help. Alex, you always pushed me to keep going and never let me forget what my goal was. And Peyton, you gave me the biggest reason to keep going. And you always had a way of making it easier to deal with. I love you all, and I would not be here without each of you. I'm grateful for all you have done. Brittany Parmalee. I want to thank my family, friends, and instructors who have helped me throughout this journey. Thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders and celebrating this milestone with me. Your support and words of encouragement have helped me beyond what words can express. Matea Ritchie. Thank you to my husband for his unwavering support and love on this long, incredible journey. Thank you to my kids for being my reason. I do it all for you guys. Thank you to my mother for all of her extra hands-on help with my babies throughout nursing school, to all of my friends, family, peers, and instructors for all of the support, laughter, crying sessions, and encouragement. Lastly, thank you to my late grandmother Avis for being my guiding light.
Emily Rojas.
I want to take a moment to thank the people who helped me get here.
Primero, gracias a mi familia por su amor, apoyo incondicional y por nunca dejarme rendirme. Este logro también es de ustedes.
To my boyfriend, thank you for always being there, cheering me on, and loving me through the chaos. To my classmates, we survived this together. Thank you for the laughs, support, and friendship. And to our amazing teachers, thank you for pushing us, guiding us, and believing in us. I'm so proud of all of us. We did it. Rayanne Sloan. I am filled with gratitude and pride as I stand here today with my peers. We've accomplished something extraordinary. To my instructors, your guidance and wisdom have shaped my journey. To my classmates, you've been my support system, and together we've overcome challenges. To my family and friends, your unwavering belief in me has been my foundation. Over the last 2 years, the growth has been immeasurable and surreal. Where we have learned about commitment, resilience, and discipline, it has been part of who we are and will become. Thank you to everyone, and congratulations. Kenzie Sowa. I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me both financially and mentally throughout nursing school, my instructors for showing me kindness while I was learning, my siblings for reminding me to take breaks, and my boyfriend for helping me through my meltdowns and paying for Dutch. Finally, thank you to my patients for reminding me that we're all human. Shiloh Thomas. Thank you to my loving fiance and son. You are my reason, my motivation, and the blessing God gave me to overcome so many obstacles. To my parents, thank you for always standing by me and offering your unwavering support. Without you, none of this would be possible. To my grandfather, your memory and legacy live on in everything I do. I will always save you a seat, and we will meet again. To all of you, thank you for being part of my journey and helping shape me into the woman, mother, and nurse I am today.
Alexia Vargas Rocha. Hoy celebro no solo mis logros, sino los de todos aquellos que han estado a mi lado. A mi familia les agradezco por siempre apoyarme durante estos 2 años difíciles.
Thank you to my classmates for all the laughter and tears, to our teachers for encouraging us every day and showing us that we are capable of accomplishing hard things. My dad always said, nursing school isn't meant to be easy. You're learning how to save lives. Here we are, ready. I'm excited to see the impact we will make on the nursing world.
No estaría aquí hoy si no fuera por cada uno de ustedes. Gracias.
Shelby Veenstra. I would like to thank my family and parents for being patient with me during these stressful 2 years. They have been encouraging and always there, supporting through the many stress-filled tears. I am thankful to Blake and my grandparents and friends for also pushing me to become a nurse. I am thankful for my classmates who have been a great cohort, and I am glad to be finishing this degree with them. I am also thankful for my friendship with Maddie in this class and for helping push each other. Danny Villaseñor. I would like to first thank my family for their support and patience, as well as the instructors at CSI for their guidance, kindness, and instruction. Lastly, I would like to thank all of the nurses at all the clinical sites for giving us the opportunity to grow our skills, communication, and knowledge. Hobbs Wilstead. Nursing school. They say it teaches you to save lives, but it also taught me how to survive on no sleep, caffeine, and sheer anxiety. But even in the toughest moments, I always felt like I could reach out to my instructors, and they truly listen. For that, I'm incredibly grateful. We had each other's backs, students and faculty alike, because in the end, it's not just about what you do in life, but who you're doing it with. And of course, a special shout out to Gilbert's Pantry, a pantry in the nursing building where students can get free snacks. I'm pretty sure I'm several hundred ramen packets in debt to you. Thank you, Gilbert, for fueling this degree. Lidiana Wogan. Nursing school has been a demanding yet life-changing journey. I could not have succeeded without the support of my family, friends, and professors. Your encouragement and confidence in me have meant the world. I am now more confident in my ability to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others.
La Facultad de Enfermería ha sido una jornada exigente, pero transformadora. Y no habría tenido éxito sin el apoyo de mi familia, amigos y profesores. Su ánimo y confianza en mí han significado todo para mí. Ahora confío en mi capacidad para hacer una diferencia significativa en la vida de los demás.
All right. We are going to now recite the International Council of Nurses Pledge. I invite our graduating class to stand and any nurses in the crowd and our nursing faculty. And you can recite this with me. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skills and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action that might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Nursing Ethics and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse.
Sunlight dances on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble my words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me and never leave? You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came. When you're not around I've been broken, glad you came, glad you came. I stay with me, never leave. You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came. When you're not around, I've been broken. Glad you came, glad you came, glad you came, glad you came, glad you came. I'm glad you came. Follow me to my favorite tree. Well, I'm offering a steady hand. I could be your security. There's no guarantee on anything. And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. Here with you in our treetop view. Well, it takes me to when I was young. I fell before, but I can't ignore that it's nothing like I'm falling now. No, it's nothing like I'm falling now.
We'd like to thank you all for coming tonight. We'd like to also thank you for all of the support that you've given these students. I just want to tell you how inspiring you are, how excited we are for you to go out. And like I always say, what do I expect from you? You're going to change the world, right? You are. So know that, right? We have big hopes and plans for you, and we know you're going to meet them. Congratulations. There will be light refreshments out in the lobby, and cue the music, please.